Alright, hello everybody, Zaxter99. Guys, I want to go ahead and show you an old school MMO, massively multiplayer online game. A lot of you guys have played like World of Warcraft, for example, but I think not so many of you have played a great old school MMO that came out in 2001 called Dark Age of Camelot. Now, Dark Age of Camelot was a fantastic MMO before its time, and in my opinion, worlds ahead and worlds better than like not Dark Age, and World of World of Warcraft. The Dark Age of Camelot was one of the three best MMOs of all time, and I've played so many in my time. My favorite three of all time: Asheron's Call, probably Ultima Online. Number two is where I'd put Ultima Online, and I'm talking classic Ultima Online, not Ultima Online today. And the number three, I would probably put Dark Age of Camelot. Probably number four would either be World of Warcraft or maybe Guild Wars 2, in my opinion. But anyway, guys, if you guys remember Dark Age of Camelot, maybe you played it in the past and you would love a great free old school server, look no further than a server that just opened less than a month ago with Eden. This is Eden, Dark Age of Camelot. I'll have the link down in the description if you guys want to join. And it's super easy to download the client, guys, download the launcher, and then to connect. You don't have to go in and give them your email. You don't have to confirm an email. You don't have to do anything like that. You simply run the launcher with Dark Age of Camelot. You just follow the instructions on downloading it. You click play now, follow the instructions, and you'll download the actual Dark Age of Camelot files. You'll update those files, and then you simply download a launcher real quick. Once you do the launcher, you don't have to create a username, none of that. All you do is run the launcher, and then it's going to ask you for a Discord. So basically, you have to confirm your Discord, whatever's on your computer already. You'll fill that in, and you'll give them your Discord just to show that you're a new unique user. And then once you do that, you authorize that, and then you're free to go ahead and play the game. So as you can see right now, guys, this game has three different realms: Hibernia, Albion, and Midgard, just like classic Dark Age of Camelot. Over 2,000 players right now. Earlier today, it was over 2,500. And if you guys are looking for a good free MMO, look no further. Like I say, again, I'll have the link down below. So this is what the homepage looks like if you want to go play the trailer or whatever. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys and show Addie one of my favorite classes to play in Dark Age of Camelot from back in the day. And that was the Animus from Hibernia. And it was really cool. It was like a class that was so much fun. You could play solo with this class and just destroy PvE mobs. And you could do really well by yourself. And I had a lot of fun with the Animus. A lot of the other classes are really fun if you have a friend to play with, or co-op, or maybe friends to play with. Definitely check this game out, guys, especially if you've never tried it. I mean, you can't beat free, right? So let me go ahead and jump into the game. Here it is, and we're going to go ahead and go to Hibernia, and we're going to go to a level 5 Animus that I already created last night, and we're going to go ahead and play him. But before I do that, let me go ahead and I would definitely recommend when you go in the first time, increase your resolution, because the resolution by default is like a standard square size from back when Dark Age of Camelot was popular, because back then nobody had widescreen monitors back then. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to go full screen, and we're going to go ahead and accept that. There we go. All right, let me go ahead and play. And I have Addie here as well. Addie played some Dark Age of Camelot with me last night. We both played on the server for like, 4 or 5 hours, Addie?
Yeah,
and
easily.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So you'll want to move all these windows around when you first get in the game, so they're not like a mess or whatever. But you'll see that I'm kind of moving them out of the way. This is like my health bar. This is a realm rank, because you have RVR wars, like realm versus realm wars, with the 3 different realms of the game. And then this is my actions and stuff like that. Let me go ahead and move these down as well. All right. So this is an Animus here, guys. And if you guys have never seen this character, this is what I love so much about him. So, I mean, you can be lots of different classes, like a wizard, or a tank, or a paladin, or a cleric, or anything like that. And you have to go back and visit your trainer in any town or any big city and learn new spells and skills when you rank up with this game. And it's a lot of fun advancing and grinding, so you can get, hey, I want to go, you know, I got to get to level 7 so I can get this spell, or I can't wait till I get my next better buff or whatever. So like this spell here is a buff. And for a game that came out in 2001, the graphics are really pretty nice, I think, for this game. This game is running, or this server is running really smoothly, everything like that. So let me go over here. I know I have to kill... Is that what I'm killing? No, not that.
You could always go back to your journal and see.
Yeah, you can go to your journal. So when you take quests, just like World of Warcraft or any of these other games, you'll take quests. So I have to kill 10 Callow Forest Grazers, Tendril Weeds, or Botchrid Seedlings. Okay, so there's a Botchrid Seedling. I've already got 2 of them. Okay. So Grazers, Weeds, or the Seedlings. So we're going to go ahead and try to kill all these guys. We're going to try to kill all this stuff right here. I'll probably die, but this is where this game comes in fun. So once you get to level 5 with the Animus, you do get a spell where you can spawn a mushroom, which is your pet. Okay, before you can actually cast that, it'll tell me right here, you have to have a ground target first. Well, on this server, you're going to hit the C key to put a ground target out. We're going to go ahead and put it right here. And we're going to try to kill all these bad boys with the life of this one pet. And the pet is looks like a big mushroom. So we're going to go ahead and spawn it here now. So this is my battle messenger. It says here we got control over it with this thing right here. And we can make it aggro, we can make it just defense. So if I leave it defense, I can attack one of these enemies, and this thing will, like when it starts attacking me, this thing will just attack that particular one. But what's fun is put it in a whole bunch of mobs like this and have it go aggro so that it starts attacking all these things. And you'll see all these different things will start attacking my pet. And my pet starts losing life. So I'm going to go ahead and try to heal it here with a healing spell and keep it alive. But now you see all these different things are attacking me. Now you are really, really fragile with this guy. So you have to be careful. So you see that my life is going down. I am taking a lot of damage here as this thing. And this is where you probably want to be careful about making this thing aggressive with so many of these enemies around. But learning, and when you die, of course, the Animus dies. But that right there is fun. I just had too many different mobs that I was aggroing right there. But if I would have had just like 3 or 4 of them, I probably could have won and aggroed all that stuff and not died. So then when you die, you're just going to go ahead and release. You'll go back to the last spot you was at, or you'll have a bind stone, which you can bind at. Got some cheery music here in town. Tons of different big towns. There's tons of dungeons in this game to explore. And the cool thing about this game, guys, is that like that's a player running around. There are just tons of other players running around in the server. You'll see all kinds of players pretty much no matter where you go. But especially if you go into like a dungeon or whatever, you're going to see a lot of other players in the cities, like in the city of Camelot in Albion. You're going to see tons of other players running around. And that's really nice to see, especially in a game that's like over 20 years old now. And Addie had never heard of this game before, and Addie was playing with me last night. Addie, what did you think of Dark Age of Camelot in your first few hours?
I liked it. I liked it a lot. There's a lot of stuff to do. It, again, like you said, for as old as it is, it's a really fun game. I think.
Yeah, I think Addie's hooked already. And another thing too, you guys, is oops, I'm not going the right way. So you can always look on your radar here. You see my red dot is kind of like my area where I'm going, and then also you have your death, stuff like that. You can go back. So now that I'm level 5, you'll also start losing some experience on death, but you'll leave a gravestone behind. And if you go and just target your gravestone and pray at it, you will regain like a good chunk of the experience that you lost. You won't lose any of your items or anything like that. But yeah, I love playing the Animus. The Animus is also fun. Now also this game does have a lot of PvP, guys. I know it is realm versus realm. So at any time, even starting at level 1, you can go into the RVR, like a big realm versus realm map. And play it and fight other players to start getting those realm points. So see there, There's another player. She's purple to me, so that means she's a lot higher level. Now, this game also uses a color system to show like enemies rank to you. So like green is like 2 levels below you, or approximately 2 levels below you. Gray is more than 2 levels below you, and it's worth no experience if you fight it, just because it's going to be so easy. So for example, yeah, I mean, if I was to attack this thing right here, you'll see that I'll kill him in a hurry. Even though I'm only level 5, and here's his health right here. See, he had 2 spells, he's already whacked out, and then I'm going to go ahead and smack him with my my wand, but yeah, he's already dead. Alright. So I haven't really been over in this area that much. I'm still looking for my grave? Probably right there. Nope, that's a tendril weed. Yeah. Oh, it was over by this tent. That's right. So yeah, green is 2 levels below you. A blue mob, or a blue player, is approximately 1 level below you. A yellow player or mob is approximately your level. Orange is going to be 1 level higher than you. Red is going to be 2 levels higher than you. And purple is going to be more than 2 levels above you. So the same thing works for like gear. So you'll see that my wand, my staff here, is the same level as me. So that's good. So you always want to keep gear on you that's approximately your level. Now I'm finding all this stuff that I'm wearing as loot on mobs. I haven't really bought anything yet, but there's tons of vendors where you can buy stuff. But you can kind of see that almost everything I'm wearing is loot that dropped off mobs. But I'm also missing a lot. Like I don't have either shoulders. I do have a hat, but I do have some boots, but I don't have a lot of this stuff. Like I don't have wristbands, and I don't have a lot of these things that would help me get better armor. So you'll see here that I still have my target. And I guess I didn't leave a gravestone, and I thought I was level 5. I am level 5. Maybe it's after level 5 when you start leaving a gravestone. Because I know Addie and I were level 7, was it, Addie? And we left gravestones behind last night.
Yeah, level 6 or 7, and
yeah,
must be started leaving.
Yep. So I don't have a, but I guess after level 6 or whatever, you'll start leaving the gravestone behind. You'll target the gravestone when you come back, and then you'll hit your pray button on this little. You want to leave this little window up. You'll click the pray button, your character will sit down and pray at it, and you'll get a good chunk of the experience back, which is shown by like 10 bubbles here. So I have 2 3/4 bubbles here. All right. So let's go ahead and try casting. Let's go ahead and buff again. And let's try not being quite so risky this time. Let's go ahead and place our pet out here. And let's just leave him in the default defense mode, right? So if you click passive, I don't think he'll attack anything, even if something's attacking you. Obviously, he can't follow you. He can't move or anything like that, so you don't have to worry about that. I think this is just for different kinds of pets. We can also tell him to attack something. So I believe if I click, for example, this botanoid seedling here, and I have him attack that one, I believe he'll only attack that particular enemy. Yeah, see, he's not attacking this one or this one. He's only attacking the one I have. And this thing is attacking it. And I can sit here and heal it. But if I heal it, this pet thing's probably going to come, and you can see its health right here. But the cool thing is I can go ahead and heal my pet if I want to. But instead of healing it and making this thing come attack me, I think I'm just going to go ahead and send out a Spirit of Anger on this seedling and do more damage. And it's staying locked on to my pet there. And it is about dead. I can also come up and just go ahead and smack it with my staff. And it is dead. Right? So let's go ahead and try attacking a blue one here. But instead of actually having this thing attack it, which I could do, let's go ahead and attack this seedling myself with a Spirit of Anger. And let's see if this thing is going to help protect me. Get this in. Now you'll see this thing is getting mad, and it's going to see it's attacking it right now. See, it's sending out spells and attacking it. So now I'm going to have a lot higher chance of successing. This thing is on me, and I am a wizard or like a caster. So I'm going to go ahead and just attack it back because I'm not going to have time to cast any spells. You see my health is doing pretty good right here. And with a combination of me hitting this thing with my staff and my battle messenger mushroom pet casting spells on it as well, we are attacking this thing out. Now, the Animus is extremely strong, especially against these kind of enemies, once you level up more. Now, I'm only level 5, and it's been 20 years since I played this game, guys, so I don't remember all the best ways to play the Animus, but I do know that as I get to like level 10, level 20, etc., the Animus starts to be extremely powerful against PvE mobs, and a lot of classes can't take on like purple mobs by themselves. Remember, mobs that are like 3-4 levels above you, but the Animus a lot of times can have no problem taking out purple mobs all by himself. He's extremely strong, but he's also extremely fragile, so you gotta know exactly what you're doing. It's a very unique class, and probably one of the most unique classes I've ever played in an MMO, and I had so much fun with this Animus. But let me know, guys, if you guys have ever played Dark Age of Camelot down in the comments below. I would love to know. And let me know what your favorite class to play was. What was your realm that you played with? What server did you play on? I remember playing on the... I believe I played on the Mordred server. It might have been the Android server, but those were both the PvE servers. Or not PvE, but PvP servers, where basically you were free to attack any other player at any time. I played on those PvP servers back in the day. Had so much fun. But this game is not quite so PvP oriented, this particular server. I think you can only PvP like in Darkness Falls, a huge dungeon, or in like their Realm versus Realm battlefield. But I'll have the link again to the server if you guys want to go play it, guys. Like I said, you can't beat it for free. Addie had never played this game before. She's not a real big fan of MMOs, but I think she's really enjoying this. What do you think about this game, like, for free? What would you give this game based on your 3 or 4 hours of experience from last night, Eddie?
I would say an 8.
An 8 out of 10? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And if this game was $20, if this game was $20 on Steam, would you buy it at $20? Say there's no monthly fee.
Yeah, it's good to play with friends. I will say that I could see some people not liking it at the beginning, play without friends, but I feel like once you play with them, it makes you want to play. Yeah.
Another thing too, guys, when you come in here real quick, if you do come to the server, one thing you'll probably want to do, so like when you turn A and D to move left and right, you won't turn like this. Instead, you will strafe left and right. So all you want to do is come in here to your turn left and right and make that A and D, if that's what you want to do, if you want to be able to turn like this rather than strafing left and right. You just come to turn left and right, make that A and D, and then hit accept. And that will make it more, like, current, you know. So this Lepus here is attacking me, and, oh, cool. So this is an orange mob. Let's see if I can take it out. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm just not strong enough yet. It killed my pet, or it's gonna kill my pet. Yeah, too late. Alright, guys, well, it looks like I'm gonna die to this Lepus as well. But you will become really strong with the Animus if you learn how to play him and play him right. I'm gonna try to sprint away and save my life. But, yeah, Dark Age of Camelot, guys. Again, this is the Eden server. The link is down below if you guys want to come play this server. And again, it's completely free. I mean, if you guys like MMOs, you're looking for a good old school one, you really can't beat this one. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure you comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this video, the Dark Age of Camelot. Let me know if you've ever played before. And if you have, let me know what your favorite class was to play. You know, how much you like Dark Age of Camelot, or, you know, if you let me know if you decide to come play the server, I would love to know as well. We'll see you in the next video, everybody. This has been DAoC Free Eden. Have a good one, everybody. Peace.